I'm going to show you how to unlock the fire version of the trailblazer slash main character in Honkai Star Rail. We're also going to talk a little bit about that and what you need to know about this type of character. So the first thing that you need to know is how to unlock this. So in order to unlock this, you'll have to hit Trailblaze level 24, which I'm 26 now, but you need a 24. And then you just do the main story, and you'll get to a quest called The Return, which will have you end up in this place, the Everwinter Hill, where you'll fight Coquelia or whatever her name was, and you'll get this crazy boss fight. You'll know when you're there, and it'll be very dramatic, and you'll unlock the fire version of the main character, which then you can swap out anytime by going over here and hitting switch, and then you can swap it at any time. Now, some important things to know here. Be aware of this. When you swap to the fire version, you need to use a different light cone, and you're going to have to swap it every time, and different traces. You might want different relics, and even the eidolons are different. So you're going to need a lot of these shadows of preservation if you want to level both of these up. And now for the eidolons, they're not like super crazy. They basically, you do more damage, or the shield blocks a little bit more damage, but they're not totally insane. The last one's kind of crazy. I don't know if it lasts forever. It makes it sound like it lasts the whole battle, but I'm not sure because I haven't been able to test that one. But if it does, then getting to the 6th one would actually be where it's crazy, though, because then every time you use an enhanced basic attack, you gain 10% more defense, up to 30%. If that lasts the whole battle, that's crazy. Because your main goal as the fire version of the main character is to be a tank and absorb damage and put shields on everybody. So you want anything you can that will combo with that. So, light cones, I don't have all the light cones unlocked, but anything that gives defense, I mean, this one's a good starter one if you're still really early game. Just increase your defense, just raw defense increase. And there's other ones later on that can like boost shields and things like that you'll want to look into. Just keep an eye on your light cones as you progress through the game and see if you find one that either increases defense or, increases shield, stuff like that. Relics is going to be the similar type of, scenario. You're going to want something that reduces damage taken or something that increases the amount of shields that you generate, stuff like that. I don't have a lot to show you right now this early on in the game, but as you get later in the game, you'll get more options. So just keep an eye on these set effects. And then also, as far as the stats on the relics, you're always going to want to go, as much as you can at least, with HP and defense. Like this hat, amazing. HP, defense, HP, that's great. Because you just want, this character to absorb damage and tank everything and taunt everybody as much as possible. Other than that, don't forget the traces are different. So you will have to level up the traces as well. And most importantly, you're going to want to do this one whenever you can, because it increases the amount of shield that everyone gets, or how much damage it absorbs, and increase all your stuff. You know how traces work, so definitely do that. Be aware that they're different for both types, so when you swap, it's all reset basically. And yeah, so it's basically just a tanky class that's supposed to just taunt and absorb damage and put shields on everybody. So effectively a support class. If you go fire, you're effectively playing the main character as a support class. Well, that's about it, guys. That's all I want to say. A crash course on how to get the fire main character and some little basic things that you need to know about. Hopefully helps you out. Now you know how to get the fire main character in Honkai Star Rail.